So yesterday we put together a trailer. It came out awesome. Today we got to do a couple things to the truck, like I got to take out these wheel extenders because we need to get out on the trail and do an off-road recovery today. We built this yesterday, probably in about, what, 2 hours?
About 2.5.
And did a quick little test run in the yard. And it needs a couple little tweaks, like these wheels. That nut starts to back out, and then the wheels get sloppy.
We may have to adjust the screws that hold on the tire, because even though it's holding, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just when we pull it at our test run yesterday, it loosens it up. So we're gonna have to just keep an eye out on it and make sure it stays tight.
And then also this bracket up top kind of slips down. I don't know if you can see that. So we just gotta pop a couple more rivets in here to anchor that point.
But other than that, that trailer's 100% clean.
Yeah.
So I can tell Ryan is just as excited to get this thing out on the trail as I am. But first we have to take care of a few clearance issues. I run wheel extenders on most of my crawlers and trail trucks. That wider stance looks more aggressive and it enhances the side heel performance. But in this case, it grabs the bumper and it pulls the truck down, so they gotta go. I reversed the axle because the wheel nuts loosened up, caused by the wheel rotation direction. So reversing the direction of the thread should take care of the problem. I have bearings holding the axles in place so it'll spin freely, so we shouldn't have that problem anymore. There's just one last finishing touch that I want to get Ryan to help me out with so we can hit this trail right.
Man, I was thinking about somehow attaching one of those toolboxes to the front.
Oh, right here?
Yeah. I just don't know if it'll ever get in the way. Okay. That took a couple minutes. It ain't gonna rub anymore.
If we hit something hard with it, it may a little bit, but not as bad as it was.
Definitely not. Okay. Dope. So now, we just gotta wait for batteries. Oh, this one's almost done.
It's a beautiful day on the trails. Ryan's back out here with me, driving the REDCAT Gen 9 for the Let's Try It RC Rockin' Trail team. We have the trailer with us just in case anything happens, because the worst thing in the world is having to carry your rig all the way back to the car, which honestly pretty much happens every single time for one reason or another, and it's pretty much always uphill when you're walking back. Dude, these trucks were just doing everything that they were supposed to do. As far as the trailer goes, reversing the threaded rod seemed to do the trick, because every time I checked the wheel nuts, they were fine. The first issue that I had was because when I used that axle housing, the open end, I had it facing forward and it kept getting hung up on rocks and roots. It didn't really seem like a big deal because I was able to just back up and go around it, or throttle right over it, or sometimes just get a little push from the Gen 9. But the epic fail that's about to change the whole trajectory of this trip was not because the wheels fell off of the axle. So what'd you think about the Gen 9?
Man, it rode good. It just drove good. I like the 2-speed on it. Unfortunately, we were having problems with the 2-speed, so I had to hit it on lower gear the whole time, but it still ran like a champ.
Yeah, that lower gear is solid enough, but yeah, the servo did burn up on me, so that would have been cool to have on the trail.
But I mean, you know, that stuff happens. That's the reason why we built the trailer.
Yep.
It's like, y'all see the next video, why we had to have that trailer.
You'll have to check out the final episode of our Fail on the Trail series to see exactly what happened.
But other than that, that trailer was awesome. The first 15 to 20 minutes, it rode like a champ through the trails. Like he said, the DEF might have hung on some stuff, but the Blazer had no problem fixing that. But all in all, it was a good time.
Hell yeah. Thank you for staying to the end. Please subscribe and set your notifications accordingly, because you do not want to miss the final chapter of our Fail on the Trail RC series.